Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to watch the link to the extended, or if you want to book a personal reading, you can find those links down in the description box below. Quick reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And also, if you are enjoying these readings, make sure that you comment down below, letting me know how these readings resonate for you. And of course, also give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff helps the channel continue to grow. Thank you all so much for your encouragement, love, and support. All right, let's go ahead and start off with your dominant energy. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. You have here Pisces energy. Every time I get a specific sign, I like to get another general energy and surrender. Okay, so first Pisces energy, you could be dealing with a Pisces for some of you guys. They are creative, intuitive, empathetic, kind, generous, romantic, mystical, and gentle. This could be you embodying this energy of Piscean energy for the moment being, where you are being very creative, intuitive, empathetic, kind, generous, romantic, mystical, and gentle. However, the negative traits of a Pisces are depressive, dependent, obsessive, extreme emotions, escapist, and spiteful. Okay. Also, number 93, how does that resonate for you? Also, number 9 plus 3 equals to 9, 10, 11, 12. So this has to do with either, if you see the number 12, 12 anywhere, then that is an indication there where there could be a potential new beginning within a connection or within some kind of a relationship, whether work-related, family-related, love-related connection. But I also see some kind of an ending when it comes to communication. It's kind of like you have to change up the way that you've been communicating. Perhaps you haven't been communicating correctly. There could also be some kind of an ending with regards to you not wanting to communicate with a person anymore, or a person here perhaps ending communication with you. There's some kind of element of that. Now it says here, I have an idealistic view on what is a relationship, what a relationship should look like. You are challenging that perspective, and you are making me question my whole value system. I'm not understanding what you are trying to teach me, but I do now. So whoever this person is, perhaps you kind of felt like, I'm not sure why this person is in my life. Why are they being this way? But slowly but surely, you're starting to realize, oh, this is why this has been happening between me and this other person. Because somebody here had been very idealistic. Whether you or them, maybe you're teaching them, they're teaching you, etc. But you also have your surrender, the white flag, the number 64. How does that number resonate for you? I feel like there's going to be harmony in an area of your life when you surrender, and you will be stability. You will see stability in an area of your life where it has been rather unstable. Okay, but I feel that it's an area where you've been needing to surrender, right? You need to surrender and do nothing. It says here also, not resisting, but going with the flow. May feel mentally and physically relaxed, letting go of judgment and being mindful of the present. So I feel that this is going to be a moment of surrender. Like, you need to start going with the flow, kind of like that kind of mentality where, you know what, I'm not able to control the outcome. I'm not able to control that person. So I'm just going to let it go. Surrender, right? It's time for you to just surrender instead of continuing to try and exhaust yourself in an area of your life where it's not going to work. Letting go of judgment and being mindful of the present moment. So don't judge, don't get angry, just, again, surrender, take a step back. I'm also seeing here this number 64 is equal to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so something here is ending. Okay, you need to end something. There's something here that you need to surrender this week. I am ready to surrender myself to this situation or to this connection. I will no longer run away from it, and I will no longer deny it. I am trusting in the universe and our love for one another. Somebody here might have been avoiding, kind of like accepting the fact that this is a real connection. And this person might be finally kind of like, they stop fighting themselves, right? And saying, okay, you know what? I accept it. I do like this person, or I am in love, or whatever other kind of type of surrendering energy. Maybe you've been trying too hard and you're like, you know what, I give up. I give up. I've been trying too hard. I've been trying to, show this person one way, this other way. They just don't get it, right? And then finally, when you surrender, that could potentially be when this person realizes your worth and your value. You take the reading how it resonates for you. But I see here with the Three of Swords, there's still something here that you need to heal this week, okay? There's still some kind of energy here, kind of reminding you to heal either a heartbreak, a heartache, that kind of thing. For others of you, this could be related to a third-party situation, only for some, not for everybody. But with the Page of Cups here, I feel like there's going to be an apology. Whether you're going to apologize to someone, somebody here is going to be apologizing to you, or you're going to be meeting a brand new person who's going to be making some kind of an offer, an expression of love, that kind of thing. And so I feel that for some, it's a new person entering your life, but because you still have not healed from that, situation that happened to you or has recently happened to you or is happening to you, again, you might not see this person, clearly. That's why it's very advisable for you to heal. With the Hanged Man, this is in your challenge position. So part of your challenge this week has to do with you not feeling like taking action, or, perhaps you're taking the wrong kind of action because you still haven't allowed yourself to really, really get that enlightenment moment, okay? A lot of times enlightenment comes with surrender. When you keep trying, when you keep going, when you keep it, just always on autopilot, there's no moment of reflection. You need to allow for a moment of reflection, because right now it might be a little bit challenging for you to stop giving, stop caring, stop taking action, showing up for people. And that's what's not allowing this, enlightenment type of energy to come into your life. Okay. Now with the 10 of Wands here also, that is in your desires. You desire to drop some kind of burden, drop some kind of stress, something that's been overwhelming you, stressing you out, or some kind of baggage that you've been carrying. You just want to drop it. You're like, you know what? I can't handle this anymore. And you need to listen to that. Okay. I feel like that is your desire, but for some of you guys, you might just want to keep this thing going and going because maybe you've just been working on autopilot, or you're afraid that something is going to happen. Okay. Page of Swords here, that is the root of the issue. So the root of the issue has to do with some kind of suspicion or a person here who is spying on the other, you, them, you, whatever it is. But also a lack of information. Right now, I feel like you still don't have all the information that you need in order to make the right decision. The Seven of Swords here, I feel like it has to do with trust issues. In the recent past, you experienced some kind of situation where somebody lied to you, cheated, or they were jealous of you. This could be that energy also of somebody being very deceitful, trying to get away with something, or a person not wanting to take responsibility for what they created. Okay. And I feel like that's what needs to be healed as well. Now, I also see here that coming towards you is the Nine of Wands reverse. So coming towards you is the energy of finally putting down your walls. Okay. If you've been having those walls all the way up to protect yourself because of something that happened to you, it's time for you to bring down those walls, because again, there's going to be a new opportunity here also entering your life. Somebody here offering a gesture of love, a friendship. You're going to be meeting somebody, but again, you're going to have an opportunity to finally drop those walls, okay, and not be so defensive. For some of you guys, maybe you've been very defensive, been taking things personally. If this is not you, it could be somebody that you are dealing with who was very defensive, was very, guarded in a sense. And so that person, or you, whoever this person is, they're going to be dropping their walls. Okay. Now I see the Lovers here. So in your subconscious thoughts, that's basically the energy that is underlying this entire reading that you may or may not be aware of. Is the Lovers a choice and a decision that you need to make about this person? Okay. Is this person the right one for you? Is this person, do they share the same value system that you do? All right. Do you guys want the same thing out of life? How do you feel when you're around this person? Do you feel better when you're around them, or do you feel like they kind of like drain your energy? These are all of the questions that will help you make a decision about whoever this is, whatever this is. Okay. Now I see that you do feel that there's a divine connection, there's divine attraction, there's chemistry, but it's not just about that, right? It's about Can we work together as a team? Does this person have the same vision in mind for the future that I do, right? It's not just about, oh, well, we both have so much chemistry, but we cannot get along, right? I mean, how does that work? You tell me. Let me know in the comments below. The strength also, this is how somebody sees you. Wow. So somebody sees you as very compassionate. You're always there for them. You're always the one who tries to ease their sorrow, ease their pain. This person could actually be the one who also gets triggered very often. And you're the one who always comes in to try to make things right. So they do see that about you. They see that you bring them strength. This person is actually realizing that they are stronger because of you in their lives. Okay. Now, the Empress reverse, this is your action advice. Wow. You've been too much in your feminine energy. Whether you are a man or a woman, it does not matter. This is all about energies, right? We all possess both energies. And so you might have been too much inclined in your feminine energy, being there too much for that person, doing too much for them, being way too understanding for them, you know, and a person cannot grow if the mom is always there, right? Like a child can't grow if the mom is always trying to avoid, you know, the child, you know, for him to not fall. Okay. Sometimes he's going to have to fall on his own and learn to get back up again. And so I feel like this is part of your learning. Okay. What you're learning right now. Again, whether it's in your career, in your relationships, in your family dynamics, in your friendships, I feel like there's a part of you that has been overdoing it. Okay. And so your action advice is balance it out with a little bit of masculine energy. Take back your power. Don't give your power away too much as well. Okay. Now also here with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is all about your confidence. You're going to have to really work on your confidence level. I feel like if you do that, if you start doing that, you start practicing that type of energy, balancing out your masculine energy and your feminine energy, and not just always being the one, you know, to always fix things and always running to the rescue and, right, always doing things for people and always being the, I always have to be the bigger person, you know, like that kind of thing. You're going to realize that people start respecting you a lot more. You're going to realize that, you know, wow, I feel actually more so in my confidence. You know, you're going to feel more confident about yourself. I feel like all eyes are going to be on you, and you're going to be able to now go about life using your intuition rather than just feeling sorry for people or, oh, well, they didn't mean it, finding excuses for people, right? That's how you gain the respect, because I feel like you're going to learn to not give your power away. Instead of taking your power back time and time again, you know, because people end up doing too much for others and then they end up resenting them. They're like, well, I did all of this for you and you're only giving me this and that. Well, why do you do everything for them, right? Again, you take the reading how it resonates, but let's go ahead and jump into your affirmations before we jump into the extended. But let's see, what is the affirmation that Spirit and the universe has here for you? All right, let's see. And this says, I will fill my heart with the peace of meditation. So this has to do with if you've been feeling, again, your heartbroken. For some of you guys, maybe you still haven't healed some kind of sorrow, some kind of pain. Meditating is really going to help you. And whatever way meditation, you know, you do your meditation. Some people actually just meditate. Other people like to exercise for meditation purposes. Other people like to paint, to draw, to get creative, to dance, whatever puts you into that zone of meditation. Okay, so it says here, I will fill my heart with peace of meditation. And that is going to bring peace to your heart. This is what I have for you. Thanks for watching. And let's go ahead and jump into your extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.